Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to part 2 of Mark of the Ninja. On the last video we were climbing this tower to find Karajan, and we recently left off with getting smoke bombs, and now we had to find a tracking device for the carrier. But now that we got the smoke bombs, let's actually use them. So use them as normally, and when you do, poof! An awesome cloud effect that blocks laser tripwires, and it can also blind enemies.
There. He's headed to the tracking device. If we follow him, he'll lead us straight to it.
And follow we shall. Now what we can do is get some extra points by lockpicking and killing guards. You can also do the optional mission with killing his bodyguards before you get to the end of this level. Now I'm not really going to do that because not only is it difficult to do, but I don't want to get caught and risk losing some points of being detected. But I will, however, before we proceed, take this guy out, dump him down, and put him in the last dumpster. Be careful not to be spotted by that light. And the courier walks pretty slow, as you can see. Can unlock this door as well. You can go in and kill that guy, but I'm not going to risk it for now. I'm just going to come up here. And every time he walks through the door, there's another bodyguard. Now that bodyguard is going to stay at that position and we're going to have to deal with it. I am going to take these two guys out so I can earn some more points. But first, I'm going to wait for that courier to go all the way up to the top and go through the door. Now if you lose the courier, you have about 10 seconds to get close to him, or else your mission will fail and you will have to restart from a checkpoint. So let's not let that happen. So let's get these guys killed pretty quickly. There we go, we got the first one down and we have 2 out of 6. Now we could have had about 4 out of 6 if we did kill that other bodyguard. And coming up here to be about 5, and you could kill the other one. It's not too hard, I guess, but I still want to be a little bit cautious about this run. We don't have to kill everyone in our way. I will get that guy, and luckily the dog doesn't notice the bodyguard is dead, thank God.
The tracking device is in that office, but it's heavily guarded. We'll have to find another way around.
And you see that lever up there? That's where we need to go, but first we have to activate the switch in order to proceed. So watch out for that wire because it will alert and you will get shot. Most likely die in a horrible way. So let's avoid that, shall we? Be careful not to sprint because those guards can't see you. You can take them out if you do want more points. You know, if you're going for high scores on the leaderboard, it's always great to do that. We got +1 smoke bombs for hitting a checkpoint. Now I'm going to show off a different ability we just got, the Emperor's Abyss. Let's distract this guy and wait for him to come to us. Grab him and pull him down. Not only do we get the 400 kill, we get the body hitting all in one. Now there's a guard on the other side of this door. I'm going to get myself detected by the guard all the way to the right. You can't see him quite yet, but he has detected us, and I'm just going to wait for him to come and show you can use these smoke bombs. Like right there. Took that one guy out, and for some reason the other guy walked away. Even though he was in the smoke, which usually doesn't happen. I'm not sure if that's a bug or intended.
Hey buddy, you okay?
Good thing he checked on this other guy though, so we got him before he got the alarm out. Now I'm going to leave that dog how it is. It's sleeping right now, so I'm not going to break the light. I'm just going to turn the switches off. We can get over that dog pretty easily if we grapple up there and jump down. As long as you jump over him again, the dogs won't awaken. now we're halfway done with this stage. We still have the hardest part to do. This is still the easiest part, but now we're gonna have to get these wires. And that's pretty simple, right? Grapple down here, hit that switch. I'm gonna break this light just because after we do this part, I don't want to be seen by the guard in this room.
There he is. Now, you can just kill him and take the device. Or if you're feeling merciful, steal it from him.
I think we should be merciful this time, guys.
Is someone up there?
But the alarm has sounded.
Doors quick. The tracking device is in there.
They're coming. Run.
And now we had to get out of here, but before we do that, if you come up here, you'll hear some
The elevator's blocking the exit. We need to move it.
dialogue right there. Now, normally you won't hear that if you just go this way and do it from the beginning, so that is the second part of the stage where you will hear some different type of dialogue. Now I'm going to hit that light right there, on that light switch. And as we come all the way up here, all the guards are going to be alarmed, so there's not really a point in being extremely stealthy, but I mean, you still want to not get caught by the guards, you know. And right down that grate is where our third scroll will be for this stage. And you do need smoke bombs for it, so if you don't have smoke bombs at this point, you are pretty much screwed. Throw it right about there, collect it, and grapple up. The smoke bomb lasts about 6 seconds, so you have enough time to get it. And now we only have a little bit more to do in this stage. We have a lot of lasers to get through and guards. But for the most part, as long as you're really careful about how you do it, and patience is the key here. Just grapple down, hit these switches to knock out those lasers. And we come to our final part where it will be a little bit tricky. They're going to have a ton of guards and dogs walking around. I'm going to do this without getting detected. Now we can grapple up here and wait for the dog to move. Come down, get down this grate. Don't kill any guards unless none of them are looking in your direction. Otherwise, hide behind these trash cans right here. I am assuming those are trash cans. Or pillars. I have no idea. Statues? Well, anyway, we're gonna wait for that guard to pass. Then as soon as we pass, we can make a break for it to the right side and be completed with the stage. So that's how you do it without getting detected.
Good work. Now he can't get away from us.
And we finally have our target, so we're gonna aim for that in the next video. But for now, we did pretty good. We only missed one seal, sadly. Yep, 8 out of 10 honor. Not too bad though. We did pretty good, guys. But we have some upgrades we can get. I'm trying to decide on what I really want to get. I could get the noisemaker upgrade so you detonate from manually, or I could get flares which blinds enemies, and any enemy with night vision goggles will not be effective against us. I could get armored sleeves that grants protection, but I don't really want to get caught in the first place. But I think I will get Bat's Prey. Now the reason I like Bat's Prey is mostly because of the awesomeness that will save us later. And always superior lockpicking is always great to have. It's cheap, it's only 3, and it really increases your lockpicking skills quickly. You can also get the door one up there if you need it. I'm just going to get the armor sleeves just in case we do get caught for whatever reason, and we will be pretty protected.
Corporal Kelly, would you care for a sip of this Riesling Sparchlies? It belonged to Otto von Bismarck. I traded a cargo of body armor just to see how it would taste.
So, how is it?
A bit tart.
My men in the field were waiting for that body armor. Half of them were cut to ribbons.
So, this was more expensive than I thought.
Look, we've got a problem. These ninjas,
These peasants, they are no match for us.
maybe so, but they pack a punch. This one with the flashy tattoos. He's slipping past our lines. No drama.
He's just one man, and he should only need one bullet. I want you to take care of him, personally.
Yes, sir.
That's the tower, but it's under heavy guard. I have an idea. If we can set that building on fire, the blaze will draw every guard in the complex.
I like the sound of that.
You remember the story of Sawayama Castle, right? That may have been hundreds of years ago, but this really...
Well, they
isn't
always
that
said the
different.
world will end in fire, so on the next video, I guess we will play with some fire, guys. But for the most part, we've seen that Karajan is not playing around now, so we're going to have some more tougher enemies. That is until next time, so I hope you all enjoyed the video, and always remember to stay classy.
Look, another equipment cache.